All right, how's everyone doing today? So, I'm going to talk about margin trading. Now, margin trading really, in simplest terms, you are borrowing money to trade more. In essence, you have $1,000 and you want to pick up on a stock that's hot. You can go to your broker and they'll give you $2,000 to trade more stocks. Seems simple. There are lots of risk that is involved. But if you play your cards right and you do everything systematically, not really think emotionally, you can really hit it off in a big way. It really made me successful. And really, the key way to do this is to think of a way to not get caught up in the hype. What I mean by this is, and I can't stress this enough, don't go after something when it's already hot and it's booming. You don't. That's essentially when you don't want to trade, when you don't want to pick up stocks. And the way I leverage this is a thing called limit orders. And this is one rule. I have it. I have a sticky note right by my office, and it says limit orders only. Now, I would have to say, if I had to guess, I would say like 99.9% of people who trade just do market orders. Now, market orders are just you're trading in live time, kind of like I'm doing this live video right now. Limit orders allows you to trade at a certain level that you think will happen at a given time. Now, I utilize Vanguard, and they have what's called a 60 GTC, good till canceled. I would highly advise anyone who is margin trading to do limit orders, 60 days good till canceled. So, for example, I trade NVIDIA Corp. So, right now it's trading around $200, right? So, what I do is I put in a limit order for, say, 170, right? Now, obviously, I want the stock to go up eventually, but what I'll do is I'll set some money aside and get the limit order to, 20 $30 less than what the stock is already trading at. And it's good till this order is good for 60 days until you cancel it. You can adjust it in any given time, and there's no penalties. If the trade doesn't execute, you don't lose any money. So you wait till the stock is hot. Wait till everyone's ranting and raving about, oh my God, you gotta buy it, you gotta buy it. Sure, buy it, but buy it at a later time. 60 days good till cancel. That's what's called a limit order. I highly advise anyone to do this. And that's really the key fundamentals for trading. And it really doesn't have too much to do with margin trading. Margin trading really is just you're getting more money to trade from your broker. Now, there's different brokers that offer different amounts. A colleague of mine works for Robinhood. I believe they are one of the ones that do a little bit higher, but typically it's 50%. They're going to give you double of what it is. Now there's some that are 25%, and I think a lot of it has to do with the particular stock that you're trading. That I'm not privy to. I still have to do more research. Again, I'm a novice. I've been trading for 5 years. It's not my full-time job. I am a recruiter by day, but this is kind of something I do on the side. But I can't stress this enough. This is something that I really want, young traders and everyone to realize that there is an alternative to just market order trading. And it's called limit orders. Limit orders will put you in a better spot. I can't stress this enough. And like I said, if it's done, if 60 days comes up, and it doesn't hit that threshold, say you wanted $30 per share less than it was, and it doesn't execute, that doesn't penalize you at all. You still have the money that you had set aside, no harm, no foul. So that's just one aspect, and I think I'd like young people to understand that this is something that could be utilized, because I see so many times that people get caught up in this, and people lose a lot of money based on the hype and based on everything that they're kind of taught to kind of that FOMO, if you're missing out. Well, this kind of eliminates FOMO because you're waiting, and name of the game is waiting. Really comes down to trading, and limit orders really helps you with that 60 days good till canceled. So again, this is just another piece of advice. I highly advise it, and wish you the best luck. Peace.